Welcome back, bitches.
And we're not using that, right?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Welcome back. And we didn't even have to try.
That's crazy. We're getting good. Alright, anyways, today we're doing an advice video slash...
It was like a Q&A advice.
Slash mukbang. Okay, so... I don't know, should we say what we're eating? I think you can see it.
Today we're eating fucking Popeyes, bitch. And what's in your box?
We got wings over here. Fuck, wings over here.
Got some fries over here.
We got these dry ass biscuits.
They're not dry.
But they're dry, but they're good.
And some motherfucking tenders.
And there.
Yeah, that's not 5, but that's okay. It's not my
The more the
business,
merrier.
literally. And some stuff. So let's start.
We're so awkward. So I guess we're just gonna go straight into the questions.
Yeah.
So
Or start with something that's like, yeah, the school stuff. Is like
the school. Okay. So one of the questions we got was how to focus on school more.
I can't even begin to, like, I'm not involved in that answer whatsoever.
Right. Yeah, this is my kind of cup of tea. So honestly, I feel like first question is how to focus more on school. So I don't know if I should give a backstory. I guess this could be a get to know us too. So I'm currently in university. It's trash, not gonna lie. Don't really want to be there, but you know, got to do what we've got to do. Please our parents and such. How to focus more on school. I don't know. I'm such a bad student. Like, I guess setting up like an agenda and like organization would help you because, well, what
It's
else?
true though.
Like, if you actually have like a plan for it, it's a lot easier to fall into like a routine and like do stuff. Like if you say
like actually get it done.
exactly, like if you set goals for yourself type of stuff, it's like I feel like it's human nature to want to meet your goals.
Yeah.
So I guess that could be a way to do it. Also, I guess surrounding yourself more with people who
Want
a lot
to
more
also
yeah,
achieve things.
a lot more school orientated, because it does force you to like be more attention. Like my fucking cousin's like that. I feel so bad sometimes because she's super like studying and you know she's about school and I'm there. We literally take the same class and I'm there like watching her do all this stuff and like. But it does force you to do like to get more involved. And I guess also that's finding something fun that's related to school. So it's not always like work.
Yeah, like it's not like a negative
Did
thing.
they give a 6? 7? That's crazy. But yeah, so I don't know if that really helps, but does that help? I don't know.
Moral of the story is be more organized and you will achieve more.
Yeah. And I guess if school's something you really want to do, just get into the mindset that you have to like complete it.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna complete it and you're gonna go through it, might as well do your best. Like, don't just do it half-assed. Especially if you're in university, like you're paying for that stuff. Don't be in debt for no reason, basically.
T.
Okay. Next question: how to juggle different tasks, school, work, relationship, friends, hobbies, etc.
Literally organization.
Literally.
Your organization and your priorities. I don't even know how to word that. Like,
I also feel like if there's people involved, let them know what your priorities are too.
yeah.
So it's not like they just see it as you airing them or ghosting them type of stuff. So like if you have like friends or like your boyfriend or whatever, like if you like, let's say you have an assignment coming up or exam or you're like super like you need to focus, no distractions, let them know beforehand. So it's not anything where it's like there's not gonna be no hard feelings type of stuff. Like, so just speak to people.
Literally communication, organization, priorities.
Period.
That's it.
Pretty simple. And I guess organization, time management, all that good stuff. Write stuff down if you need to. Yeah, plot out your priorities. What's first? What's more important? Literally simple. I'm saying simple, but I don't do none of that. Let's be honest. I don't have a life.
I'm your life.
That's so.
I'm your life.
That was super sadistic. Oh, what's the other one? Okay, I don't think I saved it. Actually, let me go to my. 1 second. Okay, this one, juicy. How do you get over someone who treated you wrong but tried to guilt trip you? So I'm guessing that's like they were wrong in the situation but tried to feel like
she sent me with the backstory of that.
Oh, so they're connected. So we have two connected. Since it's connected, we're just gonna go and read the backstory. Might as well. Okay. Ooh, she can put horoscopes in this. Okay. So, advice on a Scorpio guy. Before I read this disclaimer, I'm illiterate. So, English wasn't my first language. Okay, so advice on a Scorpio guy who had family issues, insecurity, and trying to love you. However, I did not want to rush it because it was not authentic and I could feel it. He was loving me so he could replace something else. I don't know if it was real or not, so I wanted to be friends. There were times where I would distance myself, for example, 2 months, then come back, 1 month, etc. It was needed because this guy was too needy. She capitalized needy. And didn't know how to say it without getting him I didn't know how to say it without getting him upset. Long story short, his emotional issues got too toxic and he basically blamed me for being inconsistent in my actions.
The sentence before you said toxic, I was like, toxic. Go ahead.
Basically blamed me for being inconsistent in my actions because he was always just doing too much. Sorry.
Is that it? Because I'm about to go off.
No, there's more. I just finished chewing. I take fault for not it's not me. I take fault for not standing my ground. The question is, why does he/guys think women have to deal with their BS, capital BS, to prove we are down? Like, I literally went out of my way for this.
For this what?
I'm trying to refrain from swearing, but this ugly beep 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 who will not accomplish anything in life until he apologizes. Angry face. Peaceful face too. I don't know if you know what that means. Wait. And until he learns how to communicate. Now we're done.
It was properly. I didn't get the end of the screenshot. It was communicate properly.
Oh.
Anyway. I just want to start by saying, sorry. You don't owe anybody anything. At the end of the day, if you guys weren't together and you're not together, like, his neediness towards you is just like gonna drain you because like you don't owe him anything. Does that make sense? Like, it's just like, I don't know. Also, the way that you described this person, napkins? The way that you describe this person is extremely, I don't even want to use the word toxic because I feel like people use it so loosely these days. But he's just like, I feel like he's just way too insecure to have proper relationships with anybody. So you shouldn't have like, I don't even know how to word what I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't think to yourself that it's your job to like be there for him or fix him or do absolutely anything for him. At the end of the day, if he truly like likes you and wants you, and this scenario is not a selfish one, he will like realize what he's doing and act different. But obviously he's insecure. Obviously, like you said, he's trying to use you to fill something in himself. And you just have to remember that it could be anybody. Like, it's not like you're special and he loves you and you're this and this. Like, this is about him.
You just happen to be that person.
You happen to be the one that's sitting there listening or being there for him. So basically, leave. Block him. He's bad.
We don't need toxic people in our lives. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if I had anything to say. That's pretty simple. Oh, actually, I feel like guys or like people, even girls, they have this thing with wanting to be like healers and like wanting to fix people or wanting someone to fix them.
Myself.
Like how she said, like, why do guys have this thing where it's like they need to prove that they're down. Like you have to be with them at their lowest point.
Guys want girls to like she said, like stay with them, like be in relationships with them, or like hold it down. Like for example, like when they're fucking in jail, or like when they're just doing shit that they know that they shouldn't be doing. At the end of the day, okay, niggas like to talk about girls having daddy issues, but why is it that every guy needs a girl that's gonna take care of him and teach him?
I really was thinking in my head, we're not moms.
Like, you want to be in a relationship with a girl that's literally gonna basically be your bitch
and your mom
at the same time.
That's kind of weird.
Like, do whatever you want her to do, and then also be there through every fucked up thing that you do, teach you right from wrong. Like, what? No.
It's not our jobs to raise you. Okay, Michelle.
I'm 19, I don't have kids. I never pushed nothing out.
We can't raise no man.
As long as you have those issues, stop acting like a big man. I'll put you in your place.
Another scenario. Okay, so my tongue's too heavy. So there's this guy that I like. He treats me good, educates me every time we talk, and he's very open with me. But he always does some fuck up shit. Like, he always does some blank shit. That's literally not even the sentence.
She wasn't actually born in Canada.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't.
She wasn't born in Canada.
I'm not.
She doesn't, like, this is new.
I'm an international student, guys.
Yeah. Where the hell would I have met your ass?
The date. Anyways, but he always does some. I'm sorry. I love you, but please, guys, full words, because I don't like reading like text sentences.
Read it and then read it.
But he always does something to fuck shit up, like doing shit with another girl. He owns up to his shit and he's very mature. What should I do? Make this anonymous for your video, of course. Basically,
that's
how mature.